Oh, you Americans with your due process and fair trials. This is always so much easier in Mexico. All right, very well. We'll have the trial tomorrow at the stroke of midnight. Till then, you're going to spend the day in hell!
That wasn't so bad. Huh?
So you like donuts, eh?
Uh-huh.
Well, have all the donuts in the world!
More.
I don't understand it. James Coco went mad in 15 minutes.
Alright everybody, welcome to Thursday. Happy Thursday. It is October the 12th and we're going to start out with some headlines before we get into our ghoulish Thursday independent living with monsters. We'll get to that in a second. Here we go. Let's see. Starting with this one right here. The creator of Skelly, the 12-foot skeleton, talks about Halloween decoration becoming a viral hit. It was 12 feet tall. What did he expect was going to happen with the 12-foot tall skeleton when all the others are like 4 or 5 or maybe 6 feet? 12-foot tall skeleton. Of course it was going to go viral. Alright. Pickle juice versus apple cider vinegar. The ultimate verdict. They're both crap. Don't drink either one of them, because if you do, you're just being weird. Eat the pickles and do whatever else with the apple cider vinegar. It calls for in some recipes or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I just drew a last card. Alright, last but not least. Last of the headlines, not least of the show, but here we go. How to identify a brown recluse spider. They've got, they're brown, and they got 8 legs, and they're trying to get away! And they're squished up on the floor. Yeah, that's how you identify a brown recluse spider. That was a really bad thrill. The first time I threw that card, it really flew. There we go, kind of. Alright, move right along. It is Thursday. It is Independent Living Thursday. And we've been talking about monsters the whole time. And monsters got to live independently too. And it's challenging out there. It's challenging for us. Imagine being a monster. Imagine being Frankenstein. You're like 8 foot whatever. You can't fit through doorways. Although you got a flat head, you could probably right underneath them. But yeah, it's it's difficult. He's kind of stiff. Getting things off the bottom shelf at the grocery store. He's got to ask for help. Weird. Dracula. He can only be out at night. What places are open at night? You got 7-Eleven, some Denny's, maybe Taco Bell. Or is Dracula getting the best tacos? It ain't Taco Bell. They're good. Taco Bell's got good tacos. But he can't. Food trucks are closed. What's he doing? It's very challenging out there. So we thought, let's bring in a real monster and talk to them and interview them. Find out what are the real challenges of life out there being a monster. So we started at the top. Right? We started at the top. Dracula's out. He's way too difficult to get a hold of. Frankenstein, way too popular. So we tried the Mummy. Really busy schedule. So, to pass for maybe next year. Pencil us in for next year, maybe. Then we tried the Creature from the Black Lagoon, but he's got swimming lessons. Yeah, he's actually a swim coach. Pretty good one. So he's very, very busy with that. Wolfman, he's very popular. He's like a rock star kind of thing. And then, we went down, Bride of Dracula and Bride of Frankenstein and all these, and everyone's just really kind of passed. And then we did find one guy that said yes, and that is our very own steampunk dude.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very
I don't care, really. Jesus.
That's true. This is the real, the life of a independent living with a monster. You must spend most of your time just being mean and scary to people.
Well, why not? All you people do is chase me with pitchforks and torches.
Wait, I don't even own a pitchfork anymore.
All I do is walk in a park and they go, "Oh, save your children! Save your children! Save your little chihuahuas!"
Well, isn't that because you were, years ago found to be eating children?
It wasn't children, now chihuahuas. Oh, extra crispy. Oh, they got a little bite in there.
That was a bad joke. All right, so tell me, what is it like? Tell us, our viewers, what it's like really living as a monster. What are your daily challenges living as a monster?
Daily challenges. Okay, first off, you know how hard it is for us monsters to go into a store?
Well, the doors opens it pretty easy. I mean, I guess some can just fly right through. Is it the doors challenge?
No. They stop us. Oh, can you take your hood off? Can you take your mask off?
Yeah.
So I obliged one time because I really needed to find some eye of newt, which is my favorite snack, by the way, next to brown recluse. That was a tasty one too.
Whoop.
Tasted a little chewy though.
Chewy. What is newt?
Newt is like some type of lizard.
And you take the eyes out.
And just, if you have the whole newt, it's cool because you stick it there and go,
Ah.
and then you toss the newt into a boiling pot of boiling goo. Yeah. But you go into a store, they say you can't come in with a mask on, sir. So one time I went and took my mask off because I really was hungry and I needed to get food. And I did this, look. See? See, that's what happened. And then they pulled out a shotgun and they shot me in the patukin.
The Patukin?
The patuki.
The Patuki.
Yes.
And the Patuki is?
What I'm sitting on right now.
That's a couch.
What's sitting on the couch?
A monster.
It's my butt.
Oh, I got it. Okay, Patuki, I got you. Moving on.
What a buffoon doesn't know anything about patuki.
Buffoons typically don't, but I've just never heard the term Patuki before.
And also,
Sounds like a word that people just make up, like someone just walking around making up words.
You say my wife made up words?
Oh, your wife says this?
Yes,
She came up with Patuki.
she did.
Oh, well that's, yeah, so, wow, that's interesting. So she come up with other words too? Like
There's
witches?
a lot, but I don't understand half the time. I just nod and go, yes.
So how did you find out that she meant Patuki meant bottom?
Because she said, I'm going to kick you in your patuki, and she kicked me in my butt. So I assume that's what it is.
Makes sense. I gotcha. All right, see, it's rough trials and tribulations of a monster. What else? What other challenges might we share in common?
Well, okay, here's the challenge, okay? You go to let's say, we can only work at night. But the only jobs they have at night are either fast food, which people get scared of us, or in like warehouses.
That'd be kind of cool, though. I'd go to a fast food. They have these donut shops that just make, scary donuts, and they make them all year round. But it'd be kind of cool to. You should.
Wait a second. See, also it's misrepresentation. He says scary, I say beautiful. Why are you saying it's scary?
Well, because I'm from this world and you're from that world.
So there's segregation.
Well, yeah, you're dead and we're not.
I can fix that.
We're getting off topic.
I can fix that.
I have a business idea for you. You're struggling to find a business at night, but maybe we can help each other out.
Why would I want to work on a fleshy?
Because I have a business idea that's going to help you out. You just said there's not a lot of fast food joints open. I would go to a fast food joint that was Halloween related all year long, and the people that work there, they dress up all year. It's like you can employ all the monsters, and nobody would know.
Until people start coming up missing.
Well, don't feed the people.
Huh. Well, that might work. So how do you feel about ground worm burgers?
Not good. You're going to have to serve real people food to make this
people
work.
too. So you die. What does a worm eat?
Worms are people too?
What do worms eat when you die?
The rotting flesh.
So if they eat, they say you are what you eat. So worms are people too.
That's a horrible vision in my mind that I didn't want to have. All right, well, you know what? Your wife, the witch.
Have you seen her?
She's in a video right here. You want to see it?
I haven't seen her in a year.
Well, here you go. She's creeping around the building with,
Yeah.
with you and Kimberly. Now, check it out.
To be back in the building. They've done marvelous things here. They'll never know. They'll never know. I'll be watching them every step they make. Where shall I hide? They'll never know. Oh, look, my heart is in a frame. Maybe there. Oh, this is grand. They'll never notice me.
Ah, see? She's like creeping around and putting little dinky... She shrinks
Man.
down and hides in here.
Man, I miss that wart.
Is that what you call her?
No,
Like-
what's on her nose?
My little wart. Hi, my little wart.
No, I call her the Wicked Witch.
Oh,
Not to her face, though.
yeah. That'd be weird.
See, there's another thing. She can't go out when the weather's rainy.
Why? Just an umbrella.
She'll melt.
Oh, she's one of those kind of witches.
She's one of those kind of witches.
Oh, yeah. Some witches melt in the rain.
You know? So that's why we live here in California. You don't get a lot of rain.
Smart. See? Difficult decisions happen.
So we did have to relocate. We were living like in Georgia, and back east it rains a lot.
Yep.
So we had to move out west where there's less rain.
As a monster, you need to consider the weather where you live. That's tough. That's smart, independent living decision making right there. Nice job, monster.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving right along. National Day with Gabrielle right here.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Yes, we're sliding down the slope for another weekend, but it is the 12th. It's Thursday, and I wrote on my paper as I chuckled to Ray, it is National Farmers Day. Now, I'm presuming it's a farmer, but if somebody looks it up and I'm wrong, oh well, so sorry. But National Farmers Day. I think of farmers. We live in the farmiest area there is. We probably produce, I would say a good portion of the United States and to the world of almonds. We produce lots of milk, tree fruits, lots of different nuts, walnuts, pistachios, down south, all along the coast, tons of vegetables, leafy vegetables. Strawberries are huge. Most of our cherries that come due in May-ish to the top of June, a big portion of them get shipped over to China. We farmers in this area probably produce, we are the farmers of the farmers. And you don't think about it because you live here and you see farms everywhere, but you don't really realize how much of their produce and their goods that they produce for the entire state or the world for that matter. It's not an easy job, not at all, because you have all the elements of things you can't control. Can't control the rain, we don't get enough rain, the farmers don't have enough water to, water things with. And that could be from the crops to the cows, they need water. Everybody needs water. So that's why you always hear all kinds of stuff going on there. When years are really good, farmers, yes, can do very well. But then there's those years where it's not so much. So kind of think when you are eating something, because everything you eat, a farmer made it possible for you to eat that. So think about that the next time. How much work and how much it went into having even that almond that you're about to eat. So it is say good things today about the farmers on National Farmer Day.
Ooh, that's National Day, yes?
Why didn't we not have National Bite Fingers Off of People Day?
Because that would not be very nice.
See, once again, you're judging. You are judging. What you think is nice and what we think are nice are totally different.
This is true, but I'm going to continue to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go back in the bearded past with Zach.
Thursday, October 12th, everybody! It's Thursday, October 12th. Let's get right to it. Let's go back to the bearded past with Zach. Without a mask on. So, history. Just love this stuff, man. I don't know. I sit here and talk about this stuff all day. So, in 1901, President Theodore Roosevelt officially renamed. So, for the longest time, the White House had been called the Executive Mansion. All right. In 1901, President Theodore Roosevelt, the Rough Riders, he officially renames the Executive Mansion the White House. 1915, World War I, British nurse Edith Cavell. It's horrendous. Actually, it's a horrendous event that happened. She was executed by German firing squad for helping Allied soldiers escape from occupied Belgium. So they found her to be basically probably a spy, and that is crazy. Also, too, in 1917, World War I, the first Battle of Passchendaele. There's a lot of history on Passchendaele, okay? Now, it takes place, and it results in the single-day loss of life, the largest single-day loss of life of New Zealand history. New Zealand was still pretty much kind of a colony at that time, had a lot of British influence. So when the British went to war, you got to remember in that time period that not only did the British go to war, the New Zealanders went to war, the Australians went to war, India went to war, Algiers went to war. I mean, you had troops from all over the place, and basically on these destroyed fields of Europe or France, and so an iron lung respirator is used for the first time at Boston's Children's Hospital in 1928. That's pretty crazy, actually. And then in 1933, now remember, Alcatraz originally was a military base in the middle of the harbor of San Francisco. Well, in 1933, they decided, hey, let's not make it the Alcatraz Citadel anymore. Let's make it the Alcatraz Federal Prison. And, of course, we all know all the stories from there, right? And if you don't, go check it out. There's a lot of history on that stuff. And then, last but not least, today is Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day. However you look at it, but yes, the gentleman who didn't read his map very well ended up finding some islands off the coast of America today. So, yes, so there is that as well. But guys, like I said, I mean, this history stuff's fun. There's so much to it. And the fun part about history is not only do you read these simple facts, once you read the simple facts, you can read so much more about it and why it happened. I'm telling you guys, pay a little bit of attention to your history. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one.
Ooh, back in the past. You like the
What
back?
the heck? How'd you guys get a real life werewolf to do that? Usually they're really dumb and they can't read.
No. Zach just got a thick beard and hair.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
That looks like a wolf that I knew back in 400 years ago back in Romania.
Yeah, no, I've been around Zach, not during a full moon, but
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Because, boy, that's one of the hairiest werewolves I've ever seen too.
Well, yeah, I mean, werewolf should be hairy.
Yeah, but there's hairy and then there's hairy.
I don't think so, but you know what? I guess you never know, right?
And how do you think he knows all this information about the past? Unless he's a werewolf and he lived back then.
He's reading a book. He shows us the book.
That's not true. I don't think so. I don't think he can read.
All right, well, that is the life of a monster. Very combative, very argumentative. Oh,
Quit flinging those fingers there. I've been craving some finger food.
yeah. Anyway, all right, so 1 o'clock, YouTube Live, we're going to do some calamity cooking workshop. Maybe it'll be some ghoulish cooking.
Maybe they'll make some goulash. Or maybe they can make some of that food that he wants to make into that restaurant. Ground worm burgers, eye of newt salad, pickled pig nose.
I think that's a normal thing.
They have those?
I think you can
Oh, those are so delicious.
Pickled feed.
Super snotty.
Pickled snot. It's not funny and it's not good and it's really snot
Snot is
appropriate.
super tasty. Little salty. You throw in some eye of newt. Oh my gosh, it's like, what is it that you guys eat? Jello and pudding. Same texture.
Wait, wouldn't it be what's the yogurt with the little beads in it? What is that? It's got a name.
Bobby?
No. Yeah. Anyway, that's really disgusting. No, that's not it.
Boba tea.
No.
Tapioca.
Tapioca, that would be a good job. Tapioca, yeah, it's a pudding. It's got little like beads in it. So I guess that would be it.
Tapioca is kind of like iron newt snot.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Yeah, that's really, really disgusting. Tapioca's good, but whatever he's talking about is gross. All right, guys.
You're gross.
Calamity Cooking Workshop, 1 o'clock, YouTube Live. We'll see you there. We'll do some good cooking that might be Halloween related. Right?
Evil cooking. Ghoulish cooking.
No. All right, guys. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, on the morning routine. Take care, everybody. Yeah. Let's try that again. See if your ghoulish stuff can make this one fly.